We talk about grain still being in the bin here at the end of 2023. Let's talk about what are the challenges when it comes to grain storage and perhaps a solution. Joining us from BinMaster is Nathan to talk about some sensors you can put in the grain bin. Can tell you how much grain is truly in there. You tell me you don't have to keep climbing up the ladder to check on how that's going?
Yeah, absolutely. The taller the bins, the longer and harder the fall, I think. So if you want to know your bin inventories, bin levels from ground level, we've got a good solution for you.
Bit of a comprehensive solution, a couple different sensor options as well as a user interface where you can track all of this. Give me the big picture overview of the products you guys offer.
We do. We have some mechanical systems. Everything will mount on the roof of the grain bin. Mechanical plumb bob systems, which is basically a fancy tape measure. That might be the lower end cost, up to a really sophisticated non-contact radar. It's non-mechanical, non-contact, continuously measures the levels in your grain throughout the day.
That information is then passed back to a computer interface or even an app.
It is. So we have options for you. If you just want a local readout right at the base of the grain bin, we certainly can do that. But a lot of these producers, especially for their wet bins as they're drying corn through the year, they want to know throughout the day, maybe even through the night, do I have enough corn to keep that dryer rolling? So we've got a super app that you can load on your phone or tablet, or even go to your computer and use our website that you can monitor the grain levels, see the grain height, see the head space, bushels. Really it can be set up to read how you please.
What do people most appreciate about this when they get it implemented on their farm?
Yeah, sometimes it might be hard to look at a guy and say if he wants to justify the cost of it, but once he has it, it's a great tool. And it's just the safety aspect, especially, in the winter or in the fall, we're starting to get wind and rain and snow and ice, and nobody wants to climb. And then, the whole aspect in our industry for on-farm storage, everything's getting bigger, everything's getting faster. And so a guy can sit in his combine right now and he can radio to his drivers and say, hey, it looks like, bin number 3 is getting full. This moved to bin number 4, and really keep things efficient.
Well, it's really neat to see that product. A couple of the different sensors you have out here at the Nebraska Ag Expo. And we want to encourage people, if they want to learn more about this solution, you can visit your website. It's BinMaster.com. Thank you very much for joining us here on the Expo EDU stage.
Thank you, Bryce.